Hello, I'm Pamela Morales for Pharr Now, and I'm here at the beautiful Pharr Aquatic Center on the job with the lifeguards. Let's check out what they do. Hello, I'm here with Adam Diaz, the aquatic supervisor. Hi Adam, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Awesome. Tell us, what are your job duties here?
My job duties here as the aquatic supervisor is to make sure that everybody is safe. Not only the people here, but the lifeguards also. We try to get ready to go before people come in. We've got a lot of responsibilities. We have to make sure that the water is clear. It's one of the most important things. Checking the chemicals and making sure we have the right pH, the right chemical levels, and make sure all the machines are working.
That sounds like a lot of job duties. So it's not just lifeguards coming in, people are like, okay, we're ready to open. It's a lot of little duties like that.
A lot of little things before we open up. We want it to be fun for everybody, at the same time safe. And that's what a lifeguard is. We try to prevent accidents from happening, and that's why we have so many rules. The lifeguards have, I think, one of the most important jobs here at the city of Pharr or anywhere. Lifeguards have important jobs because they're protecting the people in the water. And as a supervisor, I have to protect the people in the water, the lifeguards, and everything else around the facility also. So, the supervisor's job tells a lot.
As part of being a lifeguard, is there anything specific that you need your lifeguards to know about? Again,
prevention, safety. If we see somebody running, we try to stop them from running so they won't hurt themselves. We see someone that's getting ready to dive in the pool. We get all our lifeguards, they're all certified through the American Red Cross, and it's a 26-hour course and entails a CPR, first aid, all the lifeguarding skills. It's pretty intense. It's an intense course. Not everybody can pass the course, so it is for the people that can handle the pressure and the situations. How do you keep your lifeguards in check, and how do you make sure that they're up to date with their training? On Wednesdays, the days that we're closed, we do have in-service training for our guards, and that's what you've seen, the swimming, the CPR portions, the backboarding. Backboarding is something that we practice all the time. Again, we're here to prevent anything from happening. If someone were to dive into the pool, we want them to make sure that we stabilize the head, the neck back, just to make sure that there's no other harm done. So it's just giving the kids, the lifeguards, the different scenarios, the worst scenarios that can happen, and for us to be ready. Wow, that sounds a lot of training, a lot of things that they need to know about. So let's go check out what the lifeguards do to train. So tell us, what are we going to do right now? We're going to practice the scenario that we call neck and back injury. We have a lot of kids that don't know all our rules, and sometimes they dive in. Our pools are shallow, and so they do hit the bottom of the pool. This is one of the skills that we show all the lifeguards to do. Awesome, and I'm going to go ahead and join them, and let's see how it turns out. Yes. Awesome.
Call 911, bring my backboard, get my AED.
What we're going to do is we're going to tilt it at an angle going in, and then we're going to put it right on his back. This has to be where his head's at. So come on this side.
Right there. This is where you get the head chin support.
Yeah, one hand on the bottom, on the back of the board.
Keep one on there.
One there. Okay. Take over. And goes down. And goes down. Keep your hand there. You're good. And move him.
On these, you're just going to replace his hands with the pad.
Ready?
Okay.
Surge going first.
Yeah.
On three.
Right here.
We're going one on this side first. Surge, ready?
I go first.
One, two, three.
Wow, it's really good. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
So right here we have our chemical indicator. This is how we test our chlorine and our pH, which is like acid balance. So we're going to take 1 scoop of water and clean it out just because if there was any left over from the previous time. And you always want to go down about elbow length deep. Usually there's these little lines right here that indicate how high the water needs to be. So you just like, oh, sorry. flick it out until it gets to the right amount. Put it down. You need to remember it's 5 of each. So we have our pH indicator. This one's going to go in this one. 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No more than 5 or no less, because if you do, it'll throw off the reading. I would do clear first. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of people think this is so complicated. Like when the lifeguards first saw, they're like, "Oh man, I'm never gonna learn it." It's really easy. It's not too hard. It's just a matter of making sure you do it hourly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have it on. Shake. As you can see, it's at a 7.4 and a 3, so that means our water is perfect. Right now what you're going to do is a compact jump. So the way you do it is you're basically going to be in a sitting position, the tube in your hand. You want to lean forward a little, and the angle of your foot is like this, so that when you hit the bottom of the floor, you can push yourself back up, and nothing will happen to your toes in this one.
All right.
Give it a try?
I'm going to give it a try. Let's see how this goes. Lifeguards make that look easy. That was a workout. I'm here with Z Borrego, one of the lifeguards at the Pharr Aquatic Center, and she's going to show us a little bit about these whistle protocols here.
Yes, we have 3 types of whistle protocols. Our first one is our short whistle, which is to catch someone's attention to see if they're doing something wrong. So it goes short whistle. Our second whistle is our double beat, which is to cause one of our managers or one of our lifeguards to come help us. And it goes 2 quick whistles. And then our last one is our long whistle for emergency. Someone gets a neck injury, head injury, someone's drowning. So it goes.
Wow, that was loud, but that definitely will catch someone's attention.
Yeah.
And that was On the Job Lifeguard at the Pharr Aquatic Center. Until next time.